How's it going, everybody? This is Jonathan Tatan Gonzalez with TRONIX Travels and Eats. And this beautiful morning, I came back to the hometown where I grew up, the city of Somerton, Arizona, to show you guys something that you can do in this beautiful town. This is one of the greatest things to do throughout the year. It only happens once a year, and if you have an opportunity to do it, you definitely have to come down and experience this great festival for yourself. This is the Somerton Tamale Festival. All right, guys, we have the pleasure of speaking with Luis Heredia, one of the original founders and members of the ASU Alumni Club. Luis, thank you very much for the time. I know you guys are super busy, so we'll keep this short. But just really quick, what got you to start this kind of function?
You know, Somerton is a very special place that we really recognize the people, the celebration, especially the food. So in a trip that we were all going together, we were talking about actually doing a fundraiser, but a very different fundraiser, not just a dinner or like type of a golf tournament for scholarships, because that was the conversation. So we ended up saying, like, let's throw a big party and actually start organizing a food festival. And then tamales came in, and then of course that came into December. And we started actually doing a very simple, like we recruited 20 tamale vendors and asked them to cook at least 50 dozen. You know, that was a big investment on some of those original tamale vendors. And, you know, since then, we learned that we made a lot of mistakes that first year, but then the event just blossomed, and the support from the community, the sponsors, and then the heart of the group is just the volunteers. We're all, the entire organization, we were a nonprofit called the Somerton Tamale Festival, so we could put on this event. So it just takes a lot of heart, and that's what keeps it going.
So you guys do scholarships, obviously. If a student watching wants to apply for a scholarship, do they have to live in Somerton?
No. So the scholarship is available for anybody in Yuma County. If you visit SomertonTamaleFestival.com, there is an application, a link that you can start applying. It is due April 3rd, 2025. You could be an AWC student or a high school student planning to attend Arizona State University.
But this is a scholarship for Arizona State University, going there. So that's great. That's amazing. And over the years, I was lucky enough to be part of the first 7 that we did here. Now my friend Francisco's taking it over, and he's doing an amazing job. But I have personally seen this grow from half a block, city block, to like close to 3 city blocks this year.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and the attendance is just insane. But what would you say has attributed to the growth of the event to make it the monster that it is today?
You know, it's just the desire to make it an event that people have fun at. So they're not just going to come and eat, and so they're going to fill up their heart with good food, but they're going to fill out their heart also with entertainment. We really look at creating an environment that makes it a success. So we've been working really hard every year, kind of learning different ways that we could attract more sponsors, so they could experience it, and then they could be a partner, and that's been very successful. So, you know, sponsors start off at $1,000, for example, and then some of them have grown to be a $10,000 sponsor.
Right.
So that helps us, you know, the stage, the insurance, you know, the equipment. It adds up. It's over $150,000 to put in.
I'm sure. This is a very expensive event to put on. A lot of people don't realize what it actually takes, and it's a huge fun. So those of you looking to sponsor the event, you can also go to SomertonTamaleFestival.com, and I'm sure you can get more information there. But so over the course of the 17 years, about how many scholarships would you say you guys have handed out?
So we have handed out about, if you count them up, over 120 different people, scholars have been benefited. Wow. We give a donation to the ASU Foundation. So we give $10,000 to them, and they match it by giving $20,000. So it's a 2-to-1 contribution, and so they offer scholarships through Los Diablos, which is like an organization in Arizona as a whole. And so they're able to award ASU students from Yuma County,
Right.
a couple of them. So that is a great benefit. And then individually, we award $2,000 scholarships every year to a group of either 15 students. That usually is our cap. This year we had 9. Just depending on like what the applications, or if they're going to be successful, if they applied, if they registered. So we end up looking for awarding up to 15 different scholarships. So that's $30,000 there. And then the $10,000 we give ASU Foundation. Your support to this event also helps. Like, we fund field trips to U of A, NAU, when teachers are trying to fundraise for their classroom to go and visit like a college. We try to give them $500, like a grant for them to kind of pay for the transportation. We have sponsored different groups, either athletic groups that are trying to fundraise or to get to their next tournament. It really depends on what we're going to be able to make a huge impact. But our focus is education and anything that makes you a successful student. And we believe like athletics, being involved in the community, being in love with the city of Somerton is all that makes you a successful student.
This is a great event put on once a year, the Saturday before Christmas. And what a better Christmas gift than finding out you got a scholarship to further your education. So it is amazing, great event. Thank you, Luis, for your time.
Gracias.
I really
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
for your support.
And make sure you
Later.
guys visit and experience this great festival for yourself.
O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, guys, and we are standing here with one of the original founders and organizers of this great event, the Somerton Tamale Festival. This is Arturo Anaya, and we're just gonna ask him a few questions. I know you're super busy. Thank you for having us. Quick question, so when did the event originally start?
Okay. First, thank you for taking the time. This is the 17th annual.
Okay, the 17th annual.
Yes,
And
and
what got you guys to start this kind of event? What was the purpose behind it?
Purpose, we wanted to do an event. We wanted to do a community event, but also more importantly, we wanted to do an event and also raise funds for college students.
For college students,
Yes.
awesome. And to this date, I heard it a little bit good, and I thought it was super impressive. You guys have given like over $400,000 in
Yes,
scholarships, right?
over $500,000 actually. Yes.
Oh wow, over $500,000.
Yes,
Okay.
in scholarships,
And what's your involvement? What is your department? What do you do for the Tamale Festival?
My involvement is the entertainment. So basically hiring the bands, hiring the stage and sound, and coordinating everything that happens backstage.
You're lucky because you get to work with all these major artists, and I can tell you from when this first started, I remember it being a small block party to maybe a couple hundred people to now. I think you guys have had over like 20,000 people, right, in attendance.
Yes. We expect anywhere from 25 to 30,000.
Man, that's
throughout the
insane.
day. Yes.
And I gotta tell you, I lived in Somerton for most of my life, and this is, even though this is not a city event, this is the biggest event of the year. I would probably say one of the biggest in Yuma County, not just Somerton, also Yuma and San Luis. This event is huge. If you guys have a chance to come on down, it's every year in December, and it's usually the Saturday before Christmas. Come on down to Somerton. You can get a hotel in Yuma, in Somerton, or in San Luis. But make sure you come on down, and this is an all-day event. It starts at 11 in the morning, and it ends at?
Anywhere from midnight to 1 in the morning.
So it's all day.
Whenever the last artist.
Okay. And obviously, you can get tamales, okay? Any kind, beef, pork, chicken.
Pineapple, sweet tamales, and I've seen also hot Cheeto tamales.
Wow.
Yes. People get creative.
Yeah, because it's not only a festival, but they actually do a tamale contest.
Yeah.
So people can win prizes for the best pork tamale, the best beef tamale. And I think they have a category for most unique, right?
Most
Something
unique,
like that?
yes.
Okay,
Yep.
so anyways, it's a lot of stuff to see, a lot of food to eat, and you definitely have to come down and try it for yourselves. Arturo, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Stick around.
Okay, thank you.
As you guys can see, it's getting busier and busier. It's still very early in the morning. And I gotta tell you, towards the afternoon, probably about 5 or 6 in the afternoon, you're hardly gonna be able to walk down these streets because it is so packed with people. Like we heard earlier, Arturo tells us they're expecting anywhere from 25 to 30,000 people. That is insane. That's an insane amount of people. Obviously throughout the day, maybe not at one point in time altogether, but it's a great event, one that definitely you have to experience for yourself. So we have another great opportunity to have a few questions and an interview, a quick interview with the councilman for the city of Somerton. This is Councilman Castillo. Councilman, thank you for the time. I appreciate it. Okay, so I just want to ask you a brief couple of questions. As a councilman, me and you grew up in this town since there was no middle school. Now there's even a high school here. I know Somerton does the Somerton Corn Festival, which is to benefit the high school, correct? Okay, so now we're doing the Somerton Tamale Festival, experiencing the festival. How do you see the festival? I mean, you've seen it since it started. What do you think of the growth that it's had all this time?
You know what? I think it's awesome. It's a great thing for Somerton, especially the cause. You know, all of the scholarship winners are from Somerton, are from this. We're investing the committee is investing in higher education, so it's great. How it's grown, we've grown. We now have a high school. You just mentioned it right now. When we were growing up, we just had OL Carlisle. They had just built a middle school. They used to bus us for electives. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
They used to bus us. So, it's just, watching it grow, being a resident from here, being a part of it, it's just amazing. There really are no words to really describe. And I think I'm more excited right now about what's coming because with the new high school here, all the businesses the opportunities, sky's the limit right now. It's exciting times for our Somerton.
That's amazing. And the Somerton Tamale Festival definitely helps out with it because it brings people to Somerton that maybe have never been to Somerton. They see how beautiful of a town it is and they might want to start a business here, move here, buy a house here, do something. And it's just growing. I'm telling you, when I was here as a young kid, I saw it grow from a small blink of an eye town to, it's not the huge major cosmopolitan city now, but it's definitely way bigger. Like I said, we have a beautiful high school now. The middle school is always growing, even bigger than when I went to the middle school here. It's actually bigger. It's insane. But my kids went to school here and it's a beautiful town. If you have a chance to come check it out, it's definitely worthwhile. And hey, if you get a chance to experience the Tamale Festival, it's one experience you will not regret. Yeah. Councilman, thank you for the time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I hope you enjoy the festival today.
Next year, make plans to come to the 2025 Tamale Festival here in Somerton, Arizona.
Exactly. Thank you, guys. Another thing that I'd like to mention is that when this event started, it was only a way smaller stage. It was nowhere near a beautiful production like it is back there. We had a way smaller stage, and it was, like I said, probably 200 to 300 people showing up for the entire event. And it was on about one city block altogether, or half or 3/4 of a city block. Now it's grown to something ridiculous. It's super huge and it's super great. People from all over the state. I would probably say some people from all over the country because during this time of year, Somerton and Yuma County have a lot of winter visitors. People that visit us from Wisconsin, from Canada, from all the states and the northern states where it's super cold. They come to spend their winter with us because the weather here is beautiful during this time of year. So, and all those people are here. And it has grown, as you can see. And it's grown so big to now they actually have the east stage, which is that big main stage back there. And I'm walking towards the west stage, which is a smaller stage where they have a lot of also local performers the local schools performing with either their dance groups or their band or something like that. But the main meals and the main food is obviously tamales, but we also have food trucks, as you can see right there, and they are selling tacos al carbón. Friendly people here, friendly people, okay? And one of the cool things that you guys might like, they sell beer. There's actually a business that started not that long ago, and it is called La Casa del Tamal. And this is a place, a restaurant or a food place here in town that sells tamales year round. Because I will tell you this, a tamal is usually a meal that is mostly traditional during the holidays. It's not that common to have it outside of that time frame. Some people do eat it year round, but it's not easy to find. And it's because it's not an easy food to make, it's not that common, and very few places actually do it. This place has grown so much, the event has grown so much, that they actually also have now a kids section where they have, as you can see back there, where they have rock climbing and they have jumpers for the kids to enjoy. So you can definitely come as a family. As you can see, it is fenced in so the little ones can't just run out. You can come, drop them off here for a little bit, let them play, let them have a good time while you walk down the festival and enjoy the festivities and also some great food. So we're gonna continue down Main Street here in Somerton, Arizona to show you the West Stage, where all the local performances happen, the local dance groups, the county dance groups, and it's grown. They also sell different things here. I believe that's lemonade, Mama Bella hot sauce, clothing, attire. It's grown so much where it's no longer just tamales. You can get some jewelry, different things, souvenirs, unique souvenirs, hats. Friendly people here, friendly people. And as you can see, it's grown to way more than half a city block. It's actually closer to 3 city blocks now. It's insane. At one point in time, I believe they had a discussion about making this a 2-day event because it has grown so much. But you know, the logistics of pulling something off like that is insane. But here's a little bit of the West Stage. Bueno, pues estamos aquí. All right, guys, so we're in here inside of the judges' chambers, the booth, where they're gonna taste all these tamales and they're gonna judge to see who the winner is gonna be for the event. Again, there's numerous categories, everything from best pork tamal to best beef tamal to best chicken, most creative, unique. There's a number, and the people sitting in this table behind me are the lucky people who get to try all these tamales and decide which one is the best tasting one in each one of the categories. It's a double-edged sword because they get to eat all this great food, but it's a lot of tamales that they have to taste to be able to make a decision on who's gonna be the winner this year. All right, and they just got done picking a winner for the best beef, I believe. Right now, they're tasting the most unique one. And I gotta tell you, judging by some of their reactions, especially this young lady right here, they're definitely unique. I overheard one of them say, why is it spicy? I guess one of them was super spicy. So it's a double-edged sword. You eat a lot, you have some great tasting tamales, but you get some unique ones as well. And we're actually standing here with the Somerton Mayor, Jerry Anaya. And he's not only the mayor for the city of Somerton, but he's actually part of the ASU Alumni Club that started this whole thing. So we're just going to ask him a couple of questions. You know, as a mayor and as part of the Alumni Club, how much have you seen this great festival grow?
It started as small when we first started. We were trying to, this was the idea for the fundraiser. A lot of us, the families, were the ones making the tamales, and after the third year, I think that's when it started growing, and it's been growing every year. We had over 40,000 people last year, and this year the weather is perfect, so it seems possibly we're going to beat that record.
And you know what's amazing? They haven't really mentioned it, but I'll mention it. You know, he said as a family they did this. He's not lying. He's a Somerton mayor. His brother that we interviewed a little bit ago, Arturo Anaya, he's the one who does the entertainment. His other brother, Carlos Anaya, which hopefully we'll get an interview with, is also involved. Their wives are involved. His sister's involved. It's literally a family event, plus their overall family, all of them that grew up together in this town. They were a little bit older than me, but you know, we all grew up in this town, and they've done something super amazing. So a couple of quick questions about the contest. I understand there's 3 categories, correct?
Yeah.
We have best beef that you can win, most sweet, and most unique. Now, if one enters to be a vendor, first of all, what does it take to be a vendor in the festival?
The vendors, they donate $400 towards the scholarship fund.
Okay.
And that's the entry into the festival.
Okay.
And you need to have your health card, but mostly here, if you come to the Tamale Festival, you're going to see mostly family recipes and mostly family. So
Okay.
that's the impact that it has for the community. Mostly Somerton families, and they get together and they make the tamales.
Yeah, so it's a great gathering of the family to do something that's going to benefit the overall community and our future education, which is the future of our communities. So when one enters not only the Tamale Festival, but if they decide to enter into the contest part of it to win one of these 3 categories, what can they look forward to in winning?
Of course, bragging rights, the trophy. The monetary, it's not that much, but it's mostly if they display their trophy on their booth, that gets a lot of people there. You see the long lines, and those are the people with the trophies. And
he's not lying. As we were walking around, you saw those big lines. Those people, and I'll do more video of the trophies on their booth. Those are people that have won in the past. And there's actually one guy that I remember myself, and I might be wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But there's this one booth that has consistently won for years. And they've considered the best tamal. I believe it's the best beef tamal. And they won that category every year that they participated. And his line is long, literally the entire day. So we're not talking about making a couple of dozen tamales. How many tamales do you think the popular vendors or the ones who display trophies who have won these categories, how many tamales do you think they actually make for this event?
You know, it's $3 a tamal, and some people make over $15,000. So
so you're looking at what, 4,500 tamales?
Divided by 3, and
about 5,000 tamales?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Now, if
In
you've
one day,
never
so-
made a tamal, I'm sure you can find a video on YouTube. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage of anybody making tamales, but it's a great, great tradition to make tamales during this time of year. So once again, guys, thank you for watching. If you have a chance to come down to the Somerton Tamale Festival, come on down. It's an experience that you will not regret. Mayor Anaya, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right, guys, and lucky us, we were walking down the street here and we ran into 2 of the judges that you might have seen in the background of the video that we were shooting right now, the footage of the actual tamal eating, judging contest. And we're gonna ask him a few questions. So guys, first of all, thank you for giving me the time for this quick interview for my YouTube channel here. Thank you. So, Okay. All right, guys. So we were walking down the street and we were lucky enough to run into two of the judges for the tamal tasting contest. And they've been kind enough to give us a few minutes of their time to let us know what their experience was as a judge. So we have Mr. Duron here, thank you, and Miss Harper joining us today. So just a couple of questions. First of all, what did you think of the overall experience?
Amazing.
Amazing?
Yes.
I loved it. I mean, the job is a tough one, honestly.
I think it's a double-edged sword because yes, you get to taste a lot of tamales and you eat a lot, but I saw some of your guys' reactions on some of those tamales on the unique ones, and I guess they were definitely unique. So about how many tamales would you say you ate today?
I want to say around 20.
You tried about 20?
Yes.
We
Okay.
tasted about 20, yeah.
About 20 tamales, okay. And over
And
the...
then, may I add,
Yes,
for
of
the
course.
record, we didn't eat the whole tamal.
Okay, yes.
We wouldn't be able to walk right now if we ate
That's
20.
another thing. They don't get, I thought they got the entire tamal to taste. They actually got one tamal and they all took samples of it. So it's way easier to judge that way because if you ate 20 tamales, I don't think you'd be walking here right now. So you guys judged 3 categories: best beef, most sweet, and most unique. So I'm not gonna say which one you like the most, but out of the 3 categories, which category did you enjoy trying the most?
To me was which is surprisingly enough because I'm not into sweets, but it was a sweet.
The sweet,
The
and what
tamal.
kind of, what was it? Do you
It
know
was
what it was?
strawberry. Yes,
Strawberry tamal.
strawberry.
What about yourself, sir?
For me, I think I experienced the authentic the best for me. I think there
Okay.
was one particular that it was made out of hot Cheetos,
Uh-huh.
so that was really interesting.
Blooper. So you enjoyed the most unique, which was hot Cheetos.
Yeah, there was one with hot Cheetos, so that was really good.
I don't know if I think this was because I was there watching you guys when you were about to start trying the most unique, and I saw the reaction of the lady next to you. She tried it and she went, and I was like, oh my God. She did not enjoy that one at all. And that's what I mean when I say it's a double-edged sword. You have to try everything. Was there a tamal that you didn't want to try?
No.
I went into this thinking like I'm gonna try all the tamales.
Okay.
You know,
So just like they tried some delicious tamales, there were some that weren't the best tasting and they still had to taste them. So
they were creative.
okay, they were creative. And you guys chose 3 winners, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you guys choose the same beef one for the winner? Did you happen to know which one you
I
chose?
think we chose one that was the same.
Okay.
We weren't copying off of each other, I
Uh-huh.
swear. and
There was one that was unanimous.
Okay.
right, the sweet,
one- the
the
sweet
last
one.
one.
Ooh,
The sweet. Okay, awesome. Well, I won't take up any more time. Thank you guys. What do you guys think of the Tamal Festival? Have you seen it grow since the beginning?
Yeah.
17 years. It's insane.
So I was actually telling them, I shared with the other judges, that when it started 17 years ago, I was voluntold by my former boss, that is one of the coordinators of this event. So we were here participating, and it was just an event of, I believe, just 1 block.
Yeah, actually, it was half a block.
Yeah, so-
I've seen this grow
So
drastically.
much, yeah.
Okay,
And then now this year, 17 years later, I'm here as a judge.
now
So that's
you
awesome.
as a school official, how do you see this affecting the overall education of Somerton, not just Somerton, but Yuma County in general?
I mean, one of the things that I push for is community involvement. So a lot of our schools are participating in this event. We look forward to this event a lot just because there is that connection between our community and our students. So that's huge for our district.
Yeah, that's awesome. This is a great event, and again, guys, if you haven't been able to experience it, it's something you don't want to miss. And like I said, it's not just locally known, it's state known, and dare I say, nationally known. I've seen people here from all over the country and even other countries. We have a visitor here from a sister city in Mexico. They do the Bacanora Festival. He's here. Hopefully we'll get an interview with him. We have people from Canada. We have people from everywhere. So definitely have to try it for yourselves. Thank you guys for your time, and hopefully you guys enjoy the show. Before I forget, how do you get to be a judge? Do you get volunteered, or just they call you, you call them?
Someone reached out and say, would you like to be a judge? And I said, absolutely, why wouldn't I? You know?
Well, to me, I guess because I am the judge for South County.
Ah,
So
okay.
I got a call from the mayor. It's like, hey, judge, you want to be a judge? Sure.
There you go. So you either have to be, you don't have to be an elected official. You can just be, I'm sure you can volunteer to do it, and it's a great honor to get to taste this great food. So thank you guys, and hope to keep you guys enjoying the festival. Thank you. Appreciate it. Gracias.
Don't ever let me, I only wanna be by your side.
The weather today is beautiful. I would say it's probably mid 70s. The sun is out, it's shiny, it's beautiful. That's why we have so many winter visitors during this time of year. They literally come down and spend months of their year here in Yuma County. City of Yuma, City of Somerton, City of San Luis. It's insane. All our trailer parks are usually full because of the weather. And it is just so nice. And you get to do beautiful things like this festival. It is insane. You guys definitely have to come enjoy this for yourself. All right, guys, and we have the distinct honor of interviewing two of this year's winners for the tamale contest. As you can see, there's a band playing behind us. The entertainment is going, and it's been great so far. But we got two winners, and we're gonna do this small interview with them. Primero que todo, muchas gracias por el tiempo. El nombre es Jonathan, esperamos que la esté pasando. ¿Su nombre?
Alma Uribe.
Alma Uribe. ¿Y usted?
Alicia Peralta.
Alicia Peralta. Y ustedes son las ganadoras de dos categorías, ¿ya? ¿Usted qué categoría ganó?
De chile, de rajas con queso.
Que es el most unique.
Sí,
el most unique,
el
¿ok?
único.
El más único. ¿Y usted?
De tamal de res.
El tamal de res. Wow, entonces, uno de los mejores tamales que pueden consumir en el festival, el de rajas con queso y el de tamal de res. Están buenísimos. Pero, ¿cuántos años tienen participando ya en el tamal, en el festival del tamal?
Yo tengo el primer año
Wow, primer año y ya ganó, increíble. ¿Y usted?
Sí, yo tengo 5 años participando.
5 años.
Sí,
¿Y qué usted? Pero ha venido al tamal festival antes, ¿o qué?
a comprar.
¿Y qué piensan de qué tanto ha crecido el festival del tamal cuando empezó hace 17 años al monstruo que se ha hecho ahorita?
Bastante, ha cambiado mucho. Cada día viene más gente a probar. Y es una fiesta aquí, me gustó mucho, por eso me animé a venir.
¿Y usted qué piensa?
También que ha crecido mucho, viene gente nueva cada vez y de lugares lejos que nos comparten sus experiencias y que les gusta mucho venir por la música y sobre todo por los tamales.
Ok, y la pregunta del millón, ¿cuántos tamales hicieron?
Yo hice 150 docenas.
150 docenas que son 1200. Muchos, muchos. ¿Y usted?
Yo hice 200 docenas.
200 docenas, wow. ¿Y cuánto tiempo se llevan en hacer 200 docenas?
Mucho. Si me ayuda mi familia, en poco tiempo, pero si lo hago yo sola, pues.
Okay.
Pero,
¿Y usted cuánto tiempo tardó en hacer las 1250? ¿1250?
Duramos como que será como una semana, porque nos ayudaron, pues.
Wow. Guys, this is incredible. These two winners, this young lady took the time to make 200 dozen tamales, and this lady made an astounding 1,250 dozen. It is insane. Took her about a week to do it. Took her a couple of days to do it. It's amazing. They put in the work, they put in the time, and you can taste it in the flavor. Keep on watching, guys. We'll keep you posted. About to start the tamale eating contest.
Contestant number 1, Richard Fernandez. Contestant number 2, he's got his cowboy hat from Ensenada. Check him out. Please, tell us your name, sir. Gabriel Valdez. Gabriel Valdez. Ladies and gentlemen, she signed up. She's representing all you females. And check out these dudes with water. She brought her beer. Name, please. Brianna McNeely. All right. Who we got over here? Name, please. Cisco. This is Cisco. Cisco, how many times have you won this contest?
This would be number 6.
No! Number 6 for Cisco. Cisco says this is his last year. They always say that, but Cisco says it's his last year. He wants to retire. He wants to pass down the mantle, but he wants to retire as champ. 7 years in a row, Cisco. Are you going to make it this time?
Hopefully.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the contest rules are these. Whoever eats the most tamales in 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
What's the record?
Okay? Cisco, how many did you eat last time? If you remember.
The record's 14.
The record's 14, bro! All right, people. Let's give these guys a round of applause. Let's pump them up. Come on, let's get them ready. All right. Does anybody need to say a prayer? Does anybody say something? Is everybody ready? There's no turning back. All right. We're going to do a countdown. We're gonna count to 3. All right? We're gonna count to 3. Who's got the timer? Official timer. All right. Let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So over now. Pencils down. Remember in school, pencils down. You're still filling out the bubbles? No. Let's count them. Let's go over here with Richard. All right, official judges, how many did Richard have? 8. Richard had 8. Get up for Richard. All right, we're going to move on to Gregory. How many did Gregory have? Gregory, 3.5. But the Niners having a bad season, so whatever. It's all relevant. Typical Niner fan. Oh, look at it. Hey, Gregory. Gregory, thank you for being here, buddy. Go Cards. Brianna, 4.5 and beat Gregory. No, sorry. He beat. I got your names confused. You're Gabriel. Gabriel, you gotta buy her a beer, bro. You gotta buy her a beer, because she beat you by a tamale, bro. Come on. Buy her a beer. Thank you. All right, Gregory, what's up with Gregory? What's going on? How many did Gregory have? Gregory, 6.5, 7-ish. Give him 7. He wants 7. That's Mr. Gregory. Man, you lucked out. I was gonna make you buy her a beer, but you barely beat her, bro. You barely beat her. All right, Cisco, returning champ. How many did Cisco have? 17! Cisco has 17! Ladies and gentlemen, and the winner of the 2024 Somerton Tamale Festival contest, Cisco! Cisco, stay strong, brother.
Was that not crazy? We're standing here in the front of house booth. The winner once again for the 7th year in a row, Cisco wins the tamale eating contest by eating 17 tamales, 17 in 3 minutes. The closest one to him ate 7 tamales. It is crazy. I hope he doesn't get bad indigestion or something, but it's for a good cause. He wins $400 monetary bonus for winning the contest. Great experience, and it's just one of the great things that happens here at the Tamale Festival. Just walking down Main Street, you can see the stage back there, and this is still going on for quite some time. It's the middle of the event right now. It's roughly about 6 p.m., 5 p.m., I think 5:30 or something like that. And it's still a lot of people here. It's turning out to be another great year, another great event, and the weather's still beautiful, guys. It's not cold at all. You can be walking around in a short sleeve, just enjoying your time here at the Tamale Festival. Great, great stuff.
Take me back down where cool water flow, yeah. Let me remember the thing I know.
All right, we are walking down Main Street. As you can see, it has not died down.
All right.
It is still packed. People are still here enjoying the festival. They're having a good time, spending time with their families. You see everything young and old, even beautiful little babies. Continuing with the family tradition of spending time with your family and great festivals like this. All right, so as you can see, it's a little bit darker. It is a little bit colder, so we went ahead and grabbed our jacket, but we're still here. Again, this event goes on till like about 11 p.m. or midnight. They're actually setting up the stage for the next band. That's one of the biggest things about this festival. Not only can you enjoy great food, but there's a lot of entertainment, and we get to experience all of it for only a $5 cover charge this year. It used to be free, but you know, everything unfortunately can't be free all the time. So it's only $5, great entertainment all day. They're getting ready for the next band. I believe it's a local talent, but everybody so far has been great. As you've seen some of the clips, the people have been great. Everything has been super amazing. So we're gonna continue showing you guys this great experience.
No más me quedan los que aquí traigo colgando. Y con los plebes tocando, y con los plebes tocando. Con una baraja nueva, yo quisiera ver jugar, a ver si conmigo pierde. Cuando se la buena hasta el morito de andar, hasta el morito de
All right, guys, it's the end of the night. We're standing on stage. As you can see, they're setting up for the headliner, Enigma Norteño. They're gonna be here, and it's insane. Look at the amount of people down here, the amount of people down there. But more than anything, look at the amount of people back there. It's insane how many people are here, and everybody's having a great time. It's for a good cause. And again, if you have the chance to do it, you need to come experience this great event for yourself. This is the Somerton Tamale Festival 2024, and you know what? It's amazing. Oh my God. Great stuff, guys. Guys, I am telling you, it is a great time here at the Somerton Tamale Festival. You have to experience it for yourself. I know I've said it like 30 times, but I mean, look. It's insane. There's a lot of people here. And it's... Here we go. Everybody's just having a great time. The headliners are almost here. They got the drums already. That is their sound guy, setting everything up for them. It's insane, guys. It's an awesome experience. I'm glad to be a part of it. And by doing this video, I appreciate them letting me record and be backstage and all that stuff. It's insane. Look at the sea of people back here. The sea of people is crazy. It goes all the way back there. It's insane.
Compadre, feliz Navidad, próspero año nuevo, felices fiestas. Saludos a la gente de Arizona, de Somerton, Arizona, la gente de Yuma, Arizona, de San Luis, Río Colorado, saludazos. Toda la raza de Mexicali, un fuerte abrazo, mejor. Llevan a locos de R, dice más o menos, así compadre, hermano.
All right, guys, and tonight's event has ended. It was a complete success. You can see everybody back there. People are still here. The band just finished. It was an amazing time, an amazing concert. It was great to be here. If you have an opportunity to come experience this great event for yourself, it happens every year, the Saturday before Christmas. Save the date. Make sure you come on down to Somerton, Arizona. It's in the southwest corner of the country in Arizona, close to the border. It is a border town. It's great. I mean, look at this. Look at people still here. Nobody wants to leave. There was a lot of food vendors, a lot of food options. I ate. I mean, I wish I would have been able to do a video about all the food too, but we weren't here for that today. But first, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been watching the video. Do me a huge favor. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. And that, if you give us a thumbs up, give us a like, that really helps the algorithm and it helps us appear in more people's homepage on YouTube. All I can say is thank you. If you stuck to the end of the video, and if you were here at the Tamale Festival, please drop a comment and say hi, say where you were coming from. And thank you guys once again for watching the video. Thank you for supporting my content. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. So thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.